here's your Storm Tracker weather forecast with Jason Laird.
Welcome back, everybody. Another round of crazy wind taking over a good chunk of the state today. You know, it's very strong winds already moving over the mountains, taking those clouds and moving them off to the east. Little batch of moisture primarily in the mountains here this morning, mostly 4,000 feet and above. We have seen a couple of sprinkles in the capital already this morning. Most of the snow, especially in north central Montana, again above 4,000 feet. The big take-home message here, though, is blowing and drifting snow. So even though there's not a lot of snow, it's going to likely limit visibilities. You're going to see some blowing, drifting snow. That's why the National Weather Service does have that winter weather advisory in effect until 11 a.m. this morning in that area of the state. And then the remainder of Montana under the high wind warning today, winds 30 to 40 miles per hour sustained throughout the area, and a fire weather warning throughout the eastern plains. And do keep in mind the fire danger is definitely heightened throughout central Montana as well, but the worst areas for fire development are going to be off in the eastern plains here today. Very low humidity levels and strong winds, of course. So here's what you need to know and kind of the bottom line of what we're tracking. Extreme wind continues today, even stronger than yesterday. Blowing dust and limited visibility, very, very likely. And the whole reason behind that is a very tight pressure gradient. On top of the tight pressure gradient, we're also tracking a cold front. As that cold front settles in here around the noon hour, it's not going to do much in the way of temperatures. We're going to stay a little bit cooler today compared to yesterday, but that combined with the tight pressure gradient is going to ramp up the winds tenfold. So check that out. 50 to 60 miles per hour likely in and around Great Falls. Same story for Lewistown. As that cold front settles in, we'll stay very, very strong in the Department of Winds here this afternoon, and finally letting up a little bit this evening. And when I say letting up, it's still going to be 30 to 40 miles per hour throughout the area. High temperatures today, again, a little bit cooler than yesterday. 48 in Great Falls, 51 in the capital, a few 40s there in northeastern Montana. As for tonight, we are going to be cooling off into the 20s in most locations, 23 degrees in Great Falls, 25 in the capital. So a little bit cooler tonight because of the fact we'll see a little bit less wind, and that cold front moving through today is going to leave us a little bit chillier tonight. Over the next 7 days, here's how things translate for us. Looking at about 48 degrees today, but again, very strong winds, blowing dust very likely. Looking good up through Friday, and then, yeah, taking a turn for the worst on Saturday. Wintry mix moving in. That's also going to drop temperatures pretty substantially. Staying in the 50s and up to the 60s in the capital through Friday. Wintry mix and colder weather settles in this weekend. Keely.